is fair wear and tear, and why is it important for landlords and tenants to understand? Hello, I'm Phillipa, Lettings and Property Manager here at Knights. I'm a qualified member of the Association of Residential Letting Agents and M.A.R.L.A property mark. I've been letting and managing properties for 10 years now, and in this video I'll be explaining the concept of fair wear and tear and expanding on some important points surrounding this. If you are a landlord or tenant, then the chances are you've heard the phrase fair wear and tear. It is an important concept to understand in order to manage your own expectations and avoid lengthy disputes at the closure of a tenancy. The House of Lords defines fair wear and tear as reasonable use of the premises by the tenant and the ordinary operation of natural forces. In other words, fair wear and tear is deterioration of an area or piece of furniture due to its age, which would be reasonably expected over the course of any tenancy. Fair wear and tear is somewhat subjective, and what is considered fair and reasonable will depend on several factors. How long did the tenancy last? How many tenants did you let the property to? Did they have any pets? Did they have any young children? The aforementioned will determine how much wear and tear is fair and reasonable, because it is entirely reasonable to expect that a family of 5 people, pets, and that they've stayed in the property 7 years are going to put on more wear on a property than a professional couple who have lived there for 2. This can sometimes be a difficult concept for landlords to accept, because they might feel like the property should be in the exact same condition as it was when the tenancy started. We always need to bear in mind fair wear and tear, and we also need to consider something called betterment. An example of betterment might be where a landlord tries to claim for a new item to replace a damaged item. Now, in this situation, it is highly unlikely that a deposit stakeholder would award the full replacement of cost. This is because they must consider betterment. The law does not allow for a landlord to claim new for old from the tenant's deposit. This would result in the landlord receiving a better item or more money than the item was originally worth at the end of the tenancy. To make an allowance for fair wear and tear and betterment, the law makes adjustment considering the following. 1. The condition of the item at the start of the tenancy. 2. The average lifespan of the item. 3. The appropriate use of this item. 4. The length of tenancy. 5. The number of tenants, children and pets in the property. Of course, average useful lifespans change from item to item, but to give you an idea, the Deposit Protection Scheme sets out the following guidance. Carpets of medium quality, 5 to 8 years. Laminate flooring and vinyl have a lifespan of an average of 5 to 10 years. However, heavy traffic areas will wear more quickly, so landings, hallways, etc. And then decoration, 3 to 5 years. Now, holes in walls, big gouges, tears in the furniture, and allowing the garden to be reclaimed by nature are not fair wear and tear, and would likely be considered damage to the property for which deductions might be awarded. Managing expectations is central to your experience as a landlord or a tenant. Nobody wants to feel shortchanged at the end of the tenancy. Taking some time to try and understand these concepts ahead of time can make a real difference to your journey and protect your well-being in the longer term. Thanks for watching.